All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel. Uh, Talking about a tragic story. A bunch of people sent me this. They wanted me to talk about it. I don't know what to really say about it, but I will address it. And it's just sad. And doing what I do in real time for some people out here, just like you and like me. It's sad to report on people dying and people dying at a young age and people dying mysteriously. But here's a story. Jackson Browne's eldest son, Ethan, has died, according to a statement posted on the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers website. It's deep. It's with deep sorrow we share that on the morning of November 25th, Ethan Browne, the son of Jackson Browne and Phyllis Major, was found unresponsive in his home and passed away. Um, we asked for privacy here and respect for our family during this difficult time. No further details are available at this moment. So, if you didn't know anything about Ethan Browne, he was a model and an actor. He was only 52 years old. Um, at the age of 6 months, he actually appeared on the cover of Rolling Stone with his father. Now, um, based on family history here, his mother, Phyllis, committed suicide in 1976. So, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it could be a number of things, and I would just be speculating, and people hate when I speculate. And so, and I'm not thinking that it was the other thing, which I talk about all the time, but anything's possible. But my guess is it probably had to do with his troubled life. If he had that problem, I don't know. I don't know if he had a troubled life. That's why when people said, "Hey, you're going to talk about this," I'm like, I don't know what to say about it. Browne has one other son named Ryan with his second wife, Lynn Sweeney, who he married in 1981. They divorced in 1983. So, the family stuff in Hollywood and in the music world doesn't always go smoothly. And you could say that for most of life. People have problems, but I think those problems are exacerbated when there is fame and success and expectations. You're the son of Jackson Browne. Um, he was an actor and a model. The photograph here indicates he's a fairly good-looking dude. Um, Jackson Browne, especially when he was younger, was a good-looking dude. So, you know, I don't know, folks. It's just sad at this time of year, any time of year, but the holidays, and Jackson Browne loses his eldest son. So, prayers go out to Jackson Browne and anybody who is associated with their family and so forth, as this is just really a sad tragedy. So that's all I got. All right. I don't have anything else to really add to this. Um, it just stinks that this is the headline in the rock and roll world that dominates. It just shows you too, the rock and roll world is very it's very compact. It's kind of contracting inward, and the stories that we read are not typically music related stuff. I could go through a list of headlines, and it's not maybe concert dates being added, or but it's not about, hey, here comes an album, you've got to hear this album. Cheap Trick released a great album, and I was talking about that, and people need to go listen to that album. It will restore your faith in the guys who know how to make this music, and some of them are still left, but we're losing many of them, and apparently in some cases we're losing their kids. So it's just sad. So again, prayers to the Jackson Browne family, and that's it.